Hey guys, George of Sumer again, and I'm on Shogun 2, and I played a Follow the Samurai battle just now, so I decided might as well make a commentary about it. It was a very close fight, it was awesome. You're gonna be so excited, you're gonna see men shoot each other with lead, and it is on the Hokuriku Crossing map. I am Chocolate Boy. Friend me on Steam if you wish. If you want, you know, we could play some Total War together. I also have plenty of other games. So anyway, this battle, I think my opponent went for a more of a quality army, while I went for more of a quantity type army. And we're gonna see everything as soon as this bar starts loading. But anyway, I think this map is pretty cool because it's pretty symmetrical. So you gotta use some weird tactics to you know, cover your crossing or make your opponent cross. But anyway, here is my army. Consists of, here are the first buffalo, and these are a black bear infantry that I made a veteran unit. And I need to fix my settings really quick. Apologize. Yeah, so that you guys can see unit stats and everything now. Plus I can see it during gameplay. It's kind of annoying to not know how good a unit is. But anyway, here is the first buffaloes. And I got a spear levy, I got 2 Yarki, and I got 2 carbine cav. And I basically have like 5 or 6 black bear infantry as my standard force. These guys are decent line infantry, the best type of bear infantry you can buy. And they are pretty friggin' awesome. So, as you can see, I hid 1 unit of carbine cav in the woods to spring them up at a random moment and test my opponent's micro. Now, I love carbine cav, but I'm terrible at preserving them. I'm just good at annoying an opponent to death with them. And even though they don't cause that many casualties, I know that they're incredibly annoying. Anyway, you can see my cavalry setting up, and I got the archery dojo, got the luck of the draw. So my reload rate went crazy awesome, and I get some ammunition. Meanwhile, let's take a look at my opponent's... I said opponents. What the heck am I smoking? Let's take a look at my opponent's army. He has 1 red bear infantry, 1 bokachi, some Tosa riflemen. He actually has 3 units of Tosa riflemen. Now these guys, they are meant for light... They're basically light infantry, so they're meant for skirmishing. And he has a white bear infantry right here. He has a bit of a surprise later, as I will show you. Here is his general in the red, I think. Yeah, in the red. That looks funny. Doesn't look right seeing an Asian guy like that. I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but... Anyway, I captured the archery dojo. Is this audio really loud? No. Okay. Never mind. It sounded loud to me. Alrighty. So we kind of had a standoff right here while I waited to see what he would do if I put my carbine cav on his little island. Now I feel like this unit just being here, like standing right here, annoyed the crap out of him. I crossed over with that 1 unit, and I just leave him there to try to annoy the crap out of him. So yeah. Game was paused. I'm retarded. Wow. Can't believe I did that. Well, anyway, I'd still just leave these guys here and try to piss them off. I love carbine cav just for pissing people off. But I start moving up my guys, and there you go. He tries to spring a trap of saber cavalry. Thinks I'm not paying attention because I'm moving my guys up here. But I was. So these guys are going to get away safely. Carbine cav is also good for unraveling enemy quote-unquote surprises. I knew I had hidden cavalry, but I didn't know what, and I didn't know how much. So, what my opponent does is actually kind of smart. He only shows 1 unit up, but to cover my carbine cav, I put 2 units of line infantry right behind them. So in case the enemy cavalry comes charging at my carbine cav, which is running away, these guys can take aim and shoot the crap out of them. Meanwhile, I sprung my hidden cav over here, try to test his micro. Now, this teammate, this opponent was the same level as me, so it was a nice even fight. Wasn't against like a level 10 or like a level 2. I think I'm like a level 4 or 6 or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, I sent up my carbine cav further up to try to take some pot shots at this saber cavalry. Bam! Holy crap, those guys took it. 25 casualties. Guess that was because of close range, but he also sprung another trap, his Yari key. Now I think I was really pissing him off right here. So he sends his Yari key after me, but my guys don't have enough time to shoot. Well, I guess they do have enough time to shoot the crap out of his guys. Anyway, I kind of like that ambush. Meanwhile, over here, I saw him moving a Yari key over. So I know I have to annoy these guys a bit. Oh my goodness, I love carbine cav. They're just so fun. But, yeah, you can see, when he stops giving chase, I stop moving. But so anyway, this is really ticking him off. He's chasing my guys, and then my guys just stand there. He does not want my horses on his island, and I can understand why. But I think I'm pretty much skirmishing the crap out of him. So I'm enjoying this. I love skirmishing. So I get a little bit greedy here. I send my carbine cav way far away. And they take some pot shots. So now I'm trying to run them away before they get charged by these Yariki. And then I also shot up this Yariki over here because he wasn't paying attention. He was trying to get rid of my guys over there. So I shot up his Yariki, but he turns them around in time, and these guys get caught. I wasn't paying attention.
Your men are routing, sir.
So yeah, carbine cav can't stand up in a melee fight. So good job on my opponent for catching me off guard there. Anyway, he's unraveled all of his tricks, and he set up his Tosa rifleman to start shooting at my reinforcements with my carbine cav. So I withdraw them, and they take a ton of casualties pretty quickly. Whoa, that was brutal. So they just got shot with flaming arrows and Tosa riflemen. And these guys, I get way too greedy. I want to go in for the Tosa riflemen. I want to kill those bastards, but can't do that. So I kind of wasted my carbine cav. I was angry at myself. Actually, no, I wasn't. They served their purpose. So meanwhile, while these guys were shooting at my fleeing carbine cav, I thought it was time to actually get my entire army onto this little hill right here. Plus, it's a forested area, so it'd be nice cover. But in order to do that, I knew I'd have to gain cavalry supremacy. And he only has a saber cavalry and a Yariki, while I have 2 Yariki. So, just based on that, I should be able to win the cavalry fight. So as you see, my army's moving out. And pretty soon, the Tosa riflemen are going to unleash some deadly volleys on my guys right here. Come on. Where are you? There you go. Ouch. They're getting shot from the side.
Your general is under attack.
Oh, and my general, I left him in here. I didn't think that my enemy would notice. I don't know. I just left him in the woods, thinking that the woods would protect him. But yeah, he just gets owned by Tosa riflemen and Bokachi. Anyway, one of this unit starts to rout because they took a lot of stuff from me. And he sees my cavalry positioned up, and I see those units are engaged with mine. So we charge cavalry. Excuse me. We charge cavalry.
From the battlefield, sir.
So there's a nice cav fight going on. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the gunfight. I'm positioning my troops. It's causing absolute havoc on my guys. As soon as my guys get close enough, they'll be able to get rid of these guys, but they have to get close enough first. And And on the march up there, they take a ton of casualties. Now, one of my tactics I used was mass infantry fire. I took them off fire at will so they could fire at specific units. Like I'm completely wasting on this one right here.
Your men have killed their general, sir.
Oh yeah, I killed his general with my remaining Yariki. So now I can send these guys to the sides, or the flanks of these Tosa riflemen. And these guys don't like getting a sword in their face. So this was the important part of the battle, you could say. Charging down my cav and disorganizing his men. But it is quite short-lived. I also got my spear levy chasing these Bokashi.
Your men are routing,
I sensed
sir.
that this would be a very close battle. So I wanted to make sure this Bokachi wouldn't be able to play a major role in that. I had a spare unit of spear levy, so why not? So making final infantry lines for a final gunfight. Both of our generals are dead, and we both don't have cavalry anymore.
Is close, sir.
But finally, I rout his units, and they got shot in the back while running away. So that is pretty much the end of the battle. Now what I should have done, I should have been more careful with my carbine cav, and I should have been more wary of the range of the Tosa riflemen. But anyway, good game to my opponent. Everyone have. Here are the battle results.